Welcome to What is Crypto? I'm Matt and this is Crypto. Today I'm going to be talking about 5 low cap meme coins on Ethereum that I think could absolutely send this bull run. Also, if you want to join my Discord, it's 100% free to join. I'll leave a link in the description. In the last couple of months, we've nailed 3 picks that have done at least a 10x. Cheers, legends. Let's get straight into it. Now, why am I talking about meme coins, especially on Ethereum? Well, Ethereum is absolutely sending. So Ethereum is up enormous amounts over the past couple of weeks. If you want to measure from our lows in April, you can see that Ethereum is up 184%, up from around $1,300 to almost $4,000, and it's not showing any signs of slowing down. We had a very minor dip, but that was eaten up almost immediately. ETH is absolutely cooking. Bitcoin is absolutely cooking. It looks like that wants higher as well. Bitcoin dominance is breaking down, which is bullish for altcoins and usually indicates alt season. And the S&P 500 is absolutely ripping. So we are looking like we're in a time that's absolutely primed for a breakout. Now, where do I want to be positioned? I want to be positioned in the narrative that I think is going to net the highest amount of rewards. And that for me is meme coins, and the chain for meme coins that I think is going to do the best and is the safest for me, in my personal opinion, is Ethereum. So let's dive into 5 low cap meme coins on Ethereum. Now, full disclosure, this is low cap, so nothing over 10 million. So Book of Ethereum, despite it being one of my most bullish meme coins and bullish holdings, I can't talk about in this video. It's not because I don't love it, it's because its market cap is slightly too high. That being said, it's one of my biggest bags and I'm damn bullish on Book of Ethereum. All right, kicking off, we're going to talk about US DGen Index 6900. I've talked about this one extensively. I've been in it for a long time. The team is good. They are cooking. The narrative makes so much sense. SPX 6900 is absolutely sending. It's on a tear. It's one of the most bullish meme coins this cycle. And I think this one is going to go to 25, 50 billion. Murad thinks it's going to 100 billion. And when this does, money is going to flow down the risk curve looking for the next SPX 6900. Now, there are less tame meme coins in this narrative. And for me, my favorite is DXY. Why? Well, because it's the US DGen Index. Its ticker is DXY, which is the same ticker as the US dollar index. Find that quite clever. I like the fact that its contract address starts in 0x69 and ends in 69, and I like that the narrative is flipping the dollar, which happens at a market cap of 1 billion. At that price, every DXY token is worth as much as $1 US. Super bullish. Also, looking at the contract, it is super clean. There are no issues, no taxes. It's immutable, non-mintable, irreversible. It is a beautiful thing. Bullish on the DXY DGen dollar. It's a new currency for the DGens. The narrative ties in with monetary debasement, loss of purchasing power, and the people being born today really struggling to get ahead. So this is a new currency for all those degenerates out there. Love what they're doing. Team is strong. And yeah, I think it's going much higher. We will also talk about NASDAQ 420. Now, this is in the same narrative. These two, for me, are the low cap betas in the SPX narrative that I think are going to absolutely send. The narrative is there for NASDAQ 420, which is flipping the NASDAQ. I think the community is damn strong and they work bloody hard. If you want to have a look at their community on Twitter, you can see their interaction is absolutely amazing. They always get tons of likes, reposts. Community is strong. They've got a bunch of good raiders there. Bullish on NASDAQ and what they stand for. Really like that community. For me, in the stock to mean narrative, DXY and NASDAQ 420 really would not fade them. Absolutely love them. Think they're going to absolutely send. Bullish as hell on these two picks. Alrighty, let's take it away from there. Let's go into the Matt Fury verse. Now, these are 2 new projects that I have just added into my portfolio. So this is MINDFAK, which is in the Cortex Vortex, Matt Fury's latest book. If you think in Matt Fury's first book, Boys Club, Pepe sent to around 12 billion and is expected to push much higher. Now, I am holding the other Pepe coin, which was the OG, but that's a narrative for another day. So if you're thinking that Pepe is going to go to crazy numbers in his first book, in the second book, we had Hoppy, which sent to 150 million. Now, there was unfortunately a bunch of controversy, as there was the whole debate on, is it Hoppy or is it Mystery? Won't get into it, but yeah, it definitely wasn't ideal for the price. In the new book that's just been released, 2 characters that I am betting on pretty heavy are MINDFAK and Beast Seller. So MINDFAK, talking about that one quickly, and we will bring the contract addresses up and put them in the link. So contract address ends in D2EF. Really like this one. I've talked to the team extensively. They've worked on a bunch of other good stuff before. They have connections with exchanges. They will get exchange listings. They will get multiple KOLs to talk about them. Yeah, really, really damn bullish on MINDFAK. Love the narrative. I think it's a cool character in Cortex Vortex, which is the latest book, and I think this one should generate a lot of hype. We also have from Cortex Vortex by Matt Fury. This is Beast Salo. It's even sending as we speak. So this one called it in the Discord at around that 100K. But what I like to see is I like to either catch things really, really early, or I like to wait until something with a great narrative bleeds between 60 and 90%, and then I look to add. So this one bled about 92%, huge bleeds. However, the narrative makes sense, and we have formed a clear range, which is in between 160,000 and around that 86,000 mark. We've formed a range. As soon as we do flip it, I expect this one to go much, much higher. That is Beast Seller. It is on the front cover of Cortex Vortex. Once again, the contract address is down here. It ends in 6C80. Bullish on this one. Would check it out. The team has a good track record. And yeah, it's the front cover of Cortex Vortex. So I don't see a world in which this one does not get a lot of volume. Also, they've just shared one of my videos. Bullish. Cheers, guys. Yeah, literally. Yeah, just saw this. This is a surprise to me. But yeah, I did just do a meme coin video, and I did talk about Beast Seller. So yeah, they've given me a little bit of a shout out. Absolutely love that. What a group of chads. The last pick that I'm talking about for me is the most risky on this list. Now, I do have a little bag of Owo. That is the frog of Discord. It's this happy Pepe-like frog. And yeah, there is a community takeover. This one I do think has potential to do some pretty big numbers. It also looks like it's consolidating. So it has a fairly decent invalidation level. So if it closes really anywhere below 100K, for me, it's probably looking like more of a sell. But if it does start to close above that 250K, I think this one could quite easily rip up. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for me today, legends. Those are 5 low cap picks on ETH. So yeah, if you like any of those picks, let me know down below. If you think I've missed anything, let me know down below. I do read all the comments. I reply to every single comment. So if you have something you want me to cover, make sure you mention it below. Cheers, legends. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and join the Discord if you want. It's 100% free to join. We've nailed 3 picks over the last couple of months that have done at least a 10x. Bullish as hell on the Discord. We are printing. Come join us. 100% free. I'll leave a link in the description below. Cheers, legends. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, and I'll catch you in the next one.